Hello, kia ora, I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our Thursday update for February the 23rd. And rain moving back into Hawke's Bay is the main focus at the moment, along with a temperature change across the country. Look at that southerly coming in now, and the bulk of the rain around the eastern side of the North Island. Pretty much every day this week, the rainfall totals for places like Napier, Hastings, Wairoa, further up towards Gisborne have been going up and up. And so this is now becoming a heavy rain warning event with over 100 millimetres possible. So first of all, here's the temperature map. We've got the rainfall one next. The departure from normal today, what a difference. How much colder is it across a large portion of the country? So temperatures are down by 4 to 8 degrees below what we would normally be seeing on an average day at this time of the year. So that southerly will be felt. It might be more of an easterly in some areas as it starts to move in. Now here is the rainfall map. So as I said, every day this week, this area with the rainfall has gone up. And unfortunately now it's getting into the over 100 millimetre mark, maybe 125, 150 millimetres. So this is something now to keep a serious eye on. It could still move around. It's quite a messy sort of setup. It's not a big storm or anything like that, but there's just an area of rain that sort of moves up, stops, and then starts to move back down and clears away again by the weekend, or at some point over the weekend. So that's going to accumulate a wee bit. So keep an eye on the MetService warnings. They are now out, and also the and watches, they're across the country, and also the rainfall totals that we've got at ruralweather.co.nz and at Weatherwatch. This is for the next 3 days ahead, and the blue and the green you see down there, that's just a few showers. So here we are for Friday. There is this area of rain. Now we've got a little bit of low pressure to the north, but mostly big, powerful high pressure to the south, and in between the two, southeasterly winds and this wet weather, which moves up into different areas. It's broken up. It won't be raining non-stop for everybody the whole time, but it is sort of stuck this way for a while. So we continue on into Friday and into Saturday, as well as that sort of low. It's not very much of a low, but there's a little bit of low pressure in here around this with big high pressure all around it. And so that rain is kind of stuck. It's kind of trapped around that belt of high pressure. So you'll see, again, patchy wet weather moving down. But on Saturday, it does start to break away from Hawke's Bay. It looks as though the heaviest there will be probably on Friday at some point, and then overnight. And then hopefully it starts to clear away down the country as we go through Saturday. By Sunday, much drier at this stage for the North Island, and that very small area of low pressure basically just lying off Banks Peninsula. So still a few showers around the place, but nothing major, no big sort of sign of serious rain by then. So hopefully it breaks up. Now over in Australia, there's the next cold front moving through. Up in the tropics, low pressure up there. Nothing at the moment that is jumping out too stormy. I know there was some modelling yesterday that certainly showed some storm sort of activity coming down to us. But that's the point of the predict wind maps that we've got on our website at Weatherwatch, so you can compare the models. And if you do see a storm and you get a little bit worried about it, don't worry straight away. Give it another day or two. Most forecasters go for about 3 days before they say we think something's starting to form up in the tropics. So there's certainly energy up there, number of low pressure zones, but we've got big blocking high pressure moving through, although a bit of a southerly continues on here on Monday, and so that high crosses over on Tuesday, bringing mostly settled weather to most places, but still a little bit of wet weather over on the west coast where probably you could do with it. And then all that low pressure still up in the tropics for now. So it's an interesting sort of area to keep an eye on. But for now, no threat to New Zealand in the short-term future. That's all from me. We will be back again on Friday with our next update. We'll see you then.